What the mortarboard is to graduation day at so many colleges is what the chef's toque is to the school known as the other CIA. Serena Altschul shows us why.
I am much better at working with the small flowers, and she is much better at making the larger flowers.
Visit Skya Stark and Felice Kodik's dorm room in Hyde Park, New York, and you'll find an edible garden with roses, peonies, and fuchsias.
We need 800 flowers for the cake, but we've made around 200 or 300 at the moment.
And it's their homework, decorating a 9-tier wedding cake.
Everybody kind of walks in and they're like, oh, look at those flowers. And we're like, yeah, we're bakers, it happens.
The roommates are baking and pastry students at the Culinary Institute of America, also known as the other CIA, a place Julia Child once called the Harvard of cooking schools.
Now you should start to, right off the bat, understand what's going on in here. Why are they simmering? Why is there motion in there?
Among its nearly 3,000 students is James Bickmore Hutt from Australia.
My family were kind of baffled by the fact that I wanted to come to culinary school because I originally was studying engineering. And then I said, well, you know what? I want to go study food. And they were like, okay, why?
Cece Cooper is from Washington, D.C. and enrolled after serving in the Air Force.
How different is this from Air Force service?
I think it's a little bit more structured. I hate to say that because the military is all about structure.
This is more structured than the military.
It is. In the military, you have structure on a grand scale. But here, it's down to that little minute detail.
Back of the knife, that's it.
Details that begin with the fundamentals, like knife skills.
Some of them are close to the money. This is very close, so just keep them a little bit tighter.
Leading to more advanced work in Latin cuisines.
So then you're going to take it like this, up and over.
Wine tasting.
So is it more apple pear? Is it more stone fruit? Is it more citrus or tropical?
And even 3D printing with sugar. The school's 9 restaurants are also classrooms where students both cook
I have the market fish here for you.
and wait tables. The Culinary Institute of America started as a trade school for 50 GIs returning from World War II. It would go on to change how chefs were taught, says CIA President Tim Ryan.
The European model, and particularly the French model, was based on apprenticeship. It was the learn as you go. You're going to be an indentured servant to me for 3 years. And then in 1946, along comes the CIA and completely blows up that notion on how chefs are not just trained, but educated.
But at a price. It costs around $33,000 a year to attend. That's more than many grads make in their first year out of school. And then there are the occupational hazards.
We have an unusual report. It's the cut and burn report.
Really?
Yeah, I probably can fairly safely say that no other college or university has a cut and burn report. And basically that tracks, you know, who got burnt, who got cut.
Cuts and burns heal, of course.
I bid you to dream big dreams.
For Felice, Skya, Cece, and James, all recent grads, what's far more lasting, they hope, is a recipe for success.
Consider yourselves graduated.